Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. And your strength, your near future, tell me about your hopes or fears and your potential outcome. Okay. So Taurus, the message here with this High Priestess sitting at the bottom of the deck, there is definitely a need to trust your instincts. Your energy feels very scattered right now. There's something about needing to prioritize. There's something about that. Let's see. There's something where the energy feels like it's competing for your attention. There's multiple things competing for your attention right now. And so that's the energy that I'm picking up on. And you need to decide which one you're going to do first. What is the most important thing for you to do right now? When I look at your current energy, Nine of Swords, influenced by the Emperor. And so this actually really kind of sums up what I was just saying. So the Nine of Swords, it's this feeling of being anxious and really just maybe some fear connected to it. The Emperor is usually very solid in the decision-making process. This is Aries energy, it's Mars energy, and so very straightforward, very direct. Let's go after exactly what we're going to go after. So the energy of the Emperor is very clear in what you need to do, but you are sitting in this energy of not feeling clear in what you need to do, and it's causing you some sort of level of stress, trying to figure out what is it that matters, what do you go after first. When I look at what you need to focus on, this felt a lot like guidance, not just what you need to focus on as something that you need to like mentally work through, but this felt like guidance when I put it down. So we have the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, and it was specifically that Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups does indicate that you have a lot in front of you. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of things happening right now. So it's very unclear what you're supposed to be doing. Nine of Pentacles is here to provide that guidance. Focus on your own abundance. There's something here, work. It could be work related with that Pentacle energy, but it really is, there's something that will ground you. There's something that always makes you feel better about whatever it is that's going on here. So think about maybe a meditation practice. It could be something like that. It could be actually just going outside, walking around, touching grass. A lot of times that can kind of ground us back onto earth. And so there's something about whatever you normally do to put yourself in a more positive headspace, get yourself more grounded, do that. It's going to help clear up this confusion that you're experiencing. In the past energy, I'm getting the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, heartfelt, really focused here on what it is that you want. So like that heart space energy, it feels like this might be a little bit unusual for you in the respect that you have multiple things that are coming to the surface that you want to take care of, that you want to address. There's multiple things that you want to do from that emotional fulfillment standpoint. King of Cups in the past position also tells me that there was like a self-care type of energy that you had here in the past. There might have been a practice that you walked away from, or maybe you let slip a little bit. Go back to that for sure. In your strength position is the Devil. This is the fear. This is the limitations and restrictions that you're putting on yourself. That could easily be the reason why you're having such a hard time making a decision. But the Devil also has a positive side to it. I know the Devil, it's the Devil. So a lot of people don't see that, but it's Capricorn energy. And so Capricorn can get very restrictive, can get very limiting in its behaviors. And that's really what you see depicted in the artwork of the Devil. But what it can also indicate is coming up with a path, coming up with a plan. What's my strategy? If I focus here on that Nine of Pentacles energy and I focus on what it is that I need to do in order to feel grounded, then it would be taking that energy and coming up with some sort of action plan against it and then being able to stick to it. Because again, that's the Capricorn energy. I'm going to create a plan. I'm going to go after it. I'm not going to let anything take me off its course. And so that's coming through as a strength. So really leverage that. You are an earth sign, so this is going to feel very good to you, coming up with some sort of practical plan. In the near future is the Wheel of Fortune. Love to see that. It is a positive turn of events. So this feels like a major shift. There's something about this. There's a major shift that's taking place, and it has a lot to do with grounding yourself. When you ground yourself, it's going to help clear the fog, and you're going to be able to make a decision, and that is going to cause some sort of major shift. When I look at the external influences here, yeah, so this is what the universe is doing to kind of shape the situation. We have the King of Wands and we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords does indicate some sort of clarification coming to you, being able to see things clearly, being able to get rid of the things that just don't matter. King of Wands, it's Emperor energy, and so this is about making a decision, and it's about clearing things up so that you can move forward, that you can take these decisive steps forward. It does require you to take some action here on your part. And you have this fear around not being able to make a decision, but it stems from you don't want to make the wrong decision here. And then when I look at your potential outcome, I am seeing the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. I love to see this. So what this tells me is that when it comes to pursuing exactly what you want and what you need for yourself, you have everything within you to be able to do it. It's not like you're looking for something external, or you even really need something external to you. You actually have the tools that you need in order to be successful at going after what you want. Now, the Ace of Cups can indicate a person, so you could be kind of balancing yourself out to go after some sort of love relationship. I'll find out more when I clarify. It could also be work, but with that Eight of Pentacles energy. So let's see what else we get. With the Nine of Swords and the Emperor, I'm getting the Five of Swords. This is creating some sort of internal conflict. Could be happening as a result of an external conflict as well, so I don't want to discount that. This feels like whatever might be happening externally is actually having a bigger impact on you internally and being able to make a decision here. There is something connected to not wanting to make the wrong decision. With the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the Five of Cups. See things differently. That's what the Five of Cups represents. It's focusing on the positive. Focus on what you can control, let go of what you can't. That's going to help clear things up. That's more guidance type of energy. The Five of Cups, I mean, you can sit there and you could look at the cups that are spilled over, but what's that going to get you? Focus on the two that are still standing, go after those, and really maybe fill those more. That's what the universe is really trying to get you to do. I'm getting this like loss energy. I'm getting like a sudden loss here. Maybe that's part of the fear, is if you might know that there's a decision that you need to make, and whatever the outcome of that decision is, it means letting go of something here, and maybe you're not quite ready to let it go or something along those lines. But if it's meant to be in your life, it'll still be in your life. If it's not, then it wasn't the right fit for you, or it could just be not the right timing either. So don't discount that. With the King of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Swords. So you, in the past here, you were very clear on exactly what it is that you wanted for yourself. But then something, and it could be this conflict, created something here where now you're almost second guessing yourself. With the Devil energy, I'm getting the Four of Swords. This is what's going to move you forward. Heal. It might require you to kind of remove yourself from a situation. That Four of Swords does usually indicate some sort of break, but it's a break for the sake of healing. And so it's about maybe isolating yourself or removing yourself from a situation, being able to create this plan for yourself. And so really taking that step back. Don't let other people's emotions dictate exactly what you should be doing or not doing, because not making a decision is also a decision. And so your strength here is going to be stepping back from this situation, seeing things differently from that different perspective, and creating this path forward. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. We have a lot of fives showing up. This is a lot of change that's taking place for you right now. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. This is what's going away. Any kind of conflict that you've been going through, obstacles or challenges with another person. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but it does look like you're letting go and releasing those obstacles. That's part of that Wheel of Fortune energy. It's whatever you're doing to put yourself on this path forward, it is going to start removing some of this debris so that you can see things clearly. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. So going after exactly what you want. That's the steps that you want to take here. Page of Swords, King of Wands. So King of Wands out here twice. So a lot of this kind of desire to move forward type of energy, being very sure of yourself, regaining that self-confidence. It does look like you might be holding yourself back a little bit here because of some sort of fear in the decision that you need to make. But it does look like the clarity is coming, and what doesn't work for you will not be there anymore. With the Two of Swords, I'm getting two cards here. Yeah, Knight of Wands and Death. That's exactly what this decision is all about. So when it comes to being at a crossroads, trying to figure out what's happening here, one, death. So that's the removal of something from your life. It is about a new path forward. It's not just a death, it's a transformation. There's a rebirth connected to that death card. And then with the Knight of Wands, I mean, that's more of the King of Wands type energy, the Emperor energy. And so this is about, I know that I need to move forward. I know that I want to move forward in a direction that's right for me, but I'm also not yet ready to let something go, or there's some sort of fear around letting something go. Tell me about the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. And so I'm getting two cards here as well. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. That's a really interesting grouping of cards. You're moving forward. You're going after exactly what you want here. You have all the skills necessary to do it with that Eight of Pentacles energy. Page of Pentacles to me indicates that this is kind of the beginning of this long-term plan that you've set for yourself. It's that Capricorn energy in some sort of way that maybe you're communicating it, or you're really just taking those initial steps. Ten of Wands does indicate that you're putting all of the burdens and responsibility that you used to carry around with you, you're putting that in the past. So Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.